enjoy making mistakes. Sifu Kairesh here. Today's video I'm going to talk about why is it if you want to master Mandarin, you got to go through series of making mistakes. If you are scared of making mistakes, Mandarin, your journey of learning Mandarin is going to be very, very hard. So today I'm going to show you 3 simple secrets. If you follow the secrets or the strategy, you can begin speaking your journey towards speaking Mandarin. You can already begin. So the first secret here is enjoy. Enjoy making the mistakes. You see, when you learn a language, let's say for example, if you are learning Mandarin and your fear is like, I'm just scared if people laugh at me. I scared people laugh at me, or they will, they will kutuk me, or they will just make fun of me, or you feel Chinese people will be like, you don't know how to talk Chinese, you Cina tak tahu ka? You tak payah cakap lah. Okay, you feel they will talk like that. But do you know Chinese people themselves, they know that Chinese language is hard. It's a very hard language. They know. Okay? So if they know, but you don't know that they know, I want you to understand that Chinese people will respect you if you're speaking Mandarin and you're making a mistake. Okay? So they will like you and they will come forward to help you. You can go for classes, but your real classes is when you start speaking Mandarin outside with Chinese people. So when you speak, you make mistakes. You got to understand that your journey towards mastering this language comes with failures, comes with mistakes. So I see, let's say if you see maybe some of your friends, they just laugh. I see it as feedback. That means when you speak, they were like, hey, bukan cakap macam ni. Or some people like, you're learning Mandarin, ah? I see it as feedback. Don't see it as mistakes. See it as feedback. That means, oh, he's laughing or he's correcting me means I have made a mistake. I need to improve. So when you see mistakes as feedback, Chinese people giving you feedback, great. Continue to make mistakes. Continue to speak until. How do you know if you're good? When you're speaking, but you feel you are making a mistake. Let's say, for example, you want to tell Ni zai nali, where are you? But you just say Ni zai nali. Okay? But maybe the tones are wrong. Maybe the way you're speaking is wrong. Maybe you say Ni zai nali. But the Chinese person replied to you, oh, 我在 office, 我在家. Even though you feel the pinging is wrong, even though you feel your pronunciation are wrong, but the Chinese person replied to you, that means what you are saying is correct. That means the feedback here is he understood what you say. So proceed. Proceed to speak it. Don't worry about making mistakes. So if I were you, I will just take this knowledge and just speak and just continue to make mistakes until you just fine tune. Now, this is the first thing you need to do. Just enjoy making mistakes. See mistakes as people replying to you as feedback. Number 2, this is another interesting way of learning Mandarin. When you speak Mandarin, normalize it. That means, let's say for example, you want to speak Mandarin with somebody and you feel, oh my god, I'm speaking Mandarin for the first time. Oh my god, you feel very excited. But to the Chinese person, it's normal. It's just a day-to-day thing. Like for example, when you speak English, when you see a person you speak English, will you feel like, oh, I'm going to speak English with somebody, oh my god, how would they feel? No, you just speak English. Bahasa Melayu pun sama kan, you jumpa orang, you nak cakap bahasa Melayu, you just cakap saja kan. You don't feel, oh my god, sekarang semua cakap bahasa Melayu. So, this is where you normalize it. That means when you see a person, you just feel normal speaking Mandarin with a Chinese person. Don't feel, oh my god, saya mau cakap. When you feel excited or you feel nervous that you are speaking Mandarin with somebody and you feel, oh my god, you feel, then you are bound to make mistakes because you are very conscious towards speaking this language. Don't be conscious. Just relax and just let it flow, let it speak. You see a Chinese person, you say, hey, Hey, 你好，你在哪里？你去哪里？ Where are you going? 去哪里？哦，回家。Oh, okay, okay, okay. You just normalize it. So as you're normalizing it, like for example, Tamil, I can't speak Tamil well, but I'm still learning. But the thing is, when I see an Indian, I just speak normal Tamil. I won't feel like, oh my god, I'm going to speak Tamil, or what am I? I just pronounce and I just make mistakes. Okay, I just pronounce and make mistakes. Because an Indian person will not laugh at you. But of course, if you're Indian, you cannot speak Tamil well, then it could be a little bit different. Or if you're a Chinese, you cannot speak Mandarin well, it could be a little bit different because you are Chinese. But who cares? I don't really care if anybody laugh at me because I don't know Tamil. Okay? And if for a Chinese who don't know Mandarin, who cares? It doesn't matter. What matters is you normalize this language. Okay? Not everybody is going to speak perfect Mandarin all the time. What happened to my camera? Okay? Nobody. You don't have to feel great or feel, oh my god. Maybe you're speaking the language for the first time. It's okay. Just speak. Just speak. Just normalize it. Okay? This is number 2. Number 3. I want you to write down or journal down what did you speak for the day. Are you journaling down? Don't have to use on a piece of paper. Or maybe you journal down, oh look, I met this person today, I spoke a little bit of Mandarin. You gotta celebrate small successes. I think I've mentioned before in my previous video. You gotta have multiple successes. You have to journal down that you have practiced Mandarin. You have spoken Mandarin. Because your mind feels, if your mind continues to get feedback of laughter and making mistakes, then you're very scared to speak this language. What if you have small celebration or small successes and you journal down your small successes? You can even put it in your phone or your notes that I spoke Mandarin today, oh my god, I feel so great. When you keep giving feedback to your mind that you're actually celebrating speaking Mandarin over and over again, then your mind will like tell you, hey, speak Mandarin here, hey, speak Mandarin there. This is one. So continue celebrating the moment you speak Mandarin. Alright, so the first one here is enjoy making mistakes. See people responding to you as feedback. Number 2, what is number 2? Normalize. Normalize speaking this language. You don't have to feel like excited, oh my god. Just be normal. Okay? And number 3, celebrate. So if you follow these 3 simple steps, I believe your Mandarin will really, really go somewhere. Okay? And many of my students who are already fluent in Mandarin, why? Because they are following these secret techniques. End of the day, it's not about learning a lot of Mandarin. It is about using a little bit and going out and practicing it. When you can use a little bit and go out and practice, then you add on more vocabulary. Not you learn, but you don't speak at all. Don't you think you're just wasting your time? If I were you, I suggest taking a little bit, going out to practice. Take a little bit, then go out and practice. Then come and learn. Then take a little bit and go out and practice. This is what I will do if I'm in your position. Alright, so this is my video. Hope you enjoy. Most important is like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know your thoughts about this video. Alright, 谢谢，再见。